the Colgate Comedy Hour. Starring Donald O'Connor. With his special guests, Corinne Calvé, Kay Starr, and Ben Blue. And Gwen Carter, Sid Miller, Frank Nelson.
That's it. Now you're finally getting hot. Go ahead. Right.
The rain comes down in buckets, and dear, my car is stalled. I'm sitting here a-crying, like the little white cloud that bawled.
No, that's not it.
Well, what do you expect from me on an empty stomach?
A full chorus.
Look, Don, I'm hungry, and besides that, I'm freezing. Will you please close the window and turn on a little heat in here?
Listen, do you think I'm enjoying this? Beethoven said in order to write great music, you gotta suffer.
So?
We gotta suffer.
Listen to that wind howl.
Yeah, it's too bad it's not my key. I think I've got it.
An idea?
No, a cold.
I'm going to turn on some heat right...
You can't do that, I told you. We gotta suffer.
But for how long?
Until we write a hit.
I can't wait that long.
Sidney, if you put your mind on your music, instead of thinking of your personal comfort, you might come up with an idea.
All right. What month is this?
It's February.
Washington's birthday.
Got it, play. Bam.
All right.
This'll be a gem. Bam. It's coming now.
Yeah.
Here it is.
Come on.
It's wonderful. When Washington crossed the Delaware en route to Valley Forge, a marceled wig adorned his hair, so they called him Gorgeous George. Well, what do you think?
It's too sincere. You know, look, Lincoln's birthday falls on February 2.
No, February 12th.
I know. Look, how about a song for Lincoln, a folksy type song like when Lincoln was a little boy, he used to chop those logs. He'd toil and till the soil. He loved to slop the hogs.
Slop the hogs?
What do you think?
It's too warm in here.
Look, Don, not that. Have a heart.
Heart, that's it. A song for Valentine's Day. Play. Got it.
All right.
This is a beauty. Listen to this.
Soft and pretty?
Soft and pretty now. Right from the start, I wasn't smart to give my heart away. But I went too far. It's in a jar down at UCLA.
Don, how can you?
Well, it's simple. I do it all the time.
Oh, look, a Valentine song should drip with sentiment, Don boy, not formaldehyde.
All right. You come up with something better.
I can't. I'm too hungry. And if I don't eat something soon, I'm going to go crazy. Do you hear? Start raving crazy.
Very well. If you can be weak, so can I. Here's a poly seed.
Thanks. That's very big of you.
Well, aren't you going to give me half? Here. Thanks. You're a pal. Listen, Sidney.
What?
If you're ever in a jam, here I am.
Well, Don, if you're ever in a mess, SOS.
Now, if you ever feel so happy you land in jail, I'm your bail. Well, it's friendship, just a perfect friendship. When other friendships have been forgot, ours will still be hot. A lot of dig. You read about those movie stars who get in brawls outside of bars. But confidentially, it's just an act. The truth is very plain to see. It's overdone publicity. They're friendly just like us, and that's a fact. Now Robinson and Barrymore both get on very well. And here's the way that Edward G. addresses Lionel.
Well, if they ever black your eyes, put me wise. That's right, yes.
And if they ever cook your goose, turn me loose.
Well, if they ever put a bullet right through your brain,
I'll complain.
It's friendship,
just a perfect friendship. When other friendships have been forget, ours will still be it. A lot, yeah. And another thing.
What?
If you're ever in a jam, here I am.
Well, if you're ever down a well, don't ring my bell.
Right on cue, excuse me.
Certainly.
Hello. Yes, this is Shangri-La 3429. Mr. Coleman speaking.
Hello, Ronnie. This is Peter.
Really?
No, Laurie.
Peter. Benita and I have been wondering what became of you. How are you, old friend?
Ghastly, thank you. Ronnie, I have a problem. I'm home doing some cooking, and I need your help.
Well, what is that?
Well, I'm trying to make an Indian curry. I put in the lamb, the chutney, and the rice, but it still doesn't taste like Indian curry. Did I forget something?
Well, what about the Indian?
Oh, that's it. Thanks. Bye.
Why?
Oh, beautiful. Oh, Bing McVeigh, you're a good singer, but you're a better friend. Oh, Bing McVeigh, I tell you from the bottom of my heart, your voice is as fine as Fab, as brilliant as Halo, and as powerful as Ajax.
This boy's going to be around here for a long time. Okay.
Oh, beautiful.
If you're ever in a jam, here I am. Really, no kidding.
Well, Don, if you're ever in a mess, SOS.
Well, if you ever out to dine and you lose your teeth, just borrow mine.
I'll do that, kid. I'll do that. That's grand. Just grand. You understand? Grand.
So say, hey, how are you, Jimmy? And how are all the little Cagneys?
Well, grand, Jimmy. How are all the little stewards?
Oh, they're swell. They're just swell.
Well, that's grand.
Say, I saw in your last picture, and you were just swell. Yeah, just swell.
Well, kid, I want to tell you, I saw you in your last picture, and you were grand, just grand.
Well, if it were up to me, you'd win the Academy Award.
Oh, no.
Yeah, you would win the,
No, kid, if it were up to me, you were the guy who should get the Academy Award this year.
Well, thanks, Jimmy. You're swell.
Well, thanks, Jimmy. You're grand.